at the center. Trailblazers. Aldridge out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Stockton. And it's Roy in at the two-guard spot. Well, here we are. You gotta love game one of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year. There's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
Now, here's Aldridge. Stockton passes to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
The kick out to Pierce. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. And here's Arenas outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Stockton outside. Pass to Roy. Over Arenas. And there's Roy. That's good on the assist by Stockton.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Arenas kicks to Wall. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And here is Simons. This game he had 28 points. And that one's good.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Ball taking his time here. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Roy. It's rebounded by Malone.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Arenas. Good D by Roy.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Stockton. Three-pointer, Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Both good from the line that time. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the first one drops. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Now, here's Roy. Rebounded by Malone. Ball against Stockton. And it's Wall. That's on the assist by Arenas. Wall's got 6.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Simons against Pierce. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. So it's Portland now. They trail by 1. Now Simons. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Back to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jeremy Grant has checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Brandon Roy.
Matisse Thybulle.
Outside Arenas. It's Pierce on the wing. He's covered by Grant. The shot by Pierce, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's covered by Arenas. Thybulle, the pass to Ayton. Tipped away. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
Grant, right side, and another turnover here by Portland.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Coming off a terrific season and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just... All against Stockton. And he gets it to go.
Stockton.
The Wizards with the lead. Outside Arenas. Kicks it to Love. The 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
3 points.
Arenas has got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And they pick up 2. Stockton's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
No good from Grant. It's Pierce on the wing.
Superb defense from Stockton. Good at just staying with shooters and making things difficult.
John Wall getting it done for the Wizards. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Roy. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Pass to Stockton. Down low. And it's Ayton missing. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Arenas. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
How about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
And for Portland, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Stockton looking around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Hey guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Wall finds Love. It's Pierce on the wing. Jacks up a three. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And now a 10-point Wizards lead.
You have to be aware of the deep three from Pierce. This guy just has insane range.
So timeout called here. The first. For Portland. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, grade, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Wizards. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Arenas dishes to Love. Offline with his three.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Jones against Stockton. He dishes it to Aldridge. Shot to stop the run. Malone with the block. Arenas with it. He's picked up by Roy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Trailblazers trail by 11. And a guy who's easy to trust, Smitty, running this offense, Tyus Jones.
He is completely unselfish, Kevin. He makes smart plays out there. He knows when it's his time to score, and he's a second coach on the floor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Grant's checked in.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Stockton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now the pass to Grant. Back to Stockton. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Stockton's got 6.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Arenas kicks to Pierce. Over Thibault. The shot by Pierce, no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Roy against Arenas. Stolen by Pierce. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. Basket counts. Arenas has got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Back to Stockton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
A different look now for Portland. Simons, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Rohr. And a switcher also for Washington. Gafford's checked in. Here's Pierce. And the layup's good off the glass. Pierce has got his second bucket.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Shoots from the baseline. That one's good. The Washington lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Simons. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Malone outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul. Javier checked in for Karl Malone. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good from outside. Brogdon against Arenas. Shoots over Brogdon. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
And so it's the Washington Wizards feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got John Stockton and Fernie Simons out there with Aldridge. Then there's Ayton, and it's Roy in at the 2 guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Latrey. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Arenas passes to Wall. Outside for Arenas. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
For 3.
Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wall against Stockton. Over the Wall. Simons on the wing. Pierce covering. 5 to shoot. And it's Simons missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Arenas kicks to Love. Back to Arenas. And here's Wall outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
3 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Stockton passes to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
So many ways he can beat you. LaMarcus does a great job of getting involved off the pick and roll.
And stolen by Ayton. Here's Roy. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Roy's got his third basket of the night. Wizards leading by 19. To the middle. Here's Pierce. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Stockton kicks to Simons. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Wall against Stockton. Wall dishes to Arenas. Back to Wall. For 3, Love. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Simons. And that's collected by Love.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Portland. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. We've got to come up with a new game plan design to shut him down.
A different look now for Portland. Grant is checked in for DeAndre. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Roy. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Stockton. Then for the Wizards, Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Malone. Daniel Gafford comes in for Kevin Love. And Avdia subbed in for Paul Pierce.
Nice vision from the youngster Sharpe that time.
Wall passes to Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Aldridge. Haywood with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the wing, Arenas. 1:46 left to play in the third. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. .137 left to play in the third.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Left side Arenas changes up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
it's on
foul.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For the Wizards.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Sharpe. He's covered by Arenas. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Out of this world. Sharpe is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wall. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Avdia. that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 now on the night. Sharp, the pass to Aldridge. Brogdon looking it over. Rebound by the Wizards.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Grant. Rebounded by Gafford. The Wizards have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Avdia, the pass to Arenas. Pass to Gafford. Over to the left wing. 1 second left. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's the Washington Wizards ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Haywood is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 1. Now, here's Avdia. Jones, the pass to Haywood. 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington. And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Haywood. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Henderson. Grant's got his first points of the night.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defenders scare him off.
Jones in the post. Henderson defending. Jones, no luck. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Washington ball.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Poole against Brogdon. Passes it to Sharp. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Wizards ball.
Jones against Henderson. Jones dishes to Haywood. Some solid defense from Grant. And for Portland, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And it's Sharp missing. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Gafford kicks to Jones. And the pass to Haywood. Clock at 6. Poole with it. Haywood with the ball. The putback. Here's Avdia. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray, the pass to Anderson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Murray, good. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Henderson against Jones. Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. Haywood in the post, working on Grant. Jones looking for an opening. It's deflected and stolen by Murray. And now Portland on the break. Floats it up for Grant. Stolen by Avdia. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. And it goes down 2 points. Here's Henderson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Grant. Brogdon against Poole. Brogdon the pass to Grant. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. That shot no good. Wizards have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Avdia. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Wizards shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And here's Poole for 3. Henderson pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Washington.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wall.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Brogdon. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Brogdon against Haywood. Passes it to Poole. Haywood in the post. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Grant. The pass to Sharp. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Poole. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.